The taste faded into oblivion. The testament to my will soured. The character on the poster gazes back at me, and I blink, unable to rival his commanding presence. He is the hero of my favorite comic. I scoop another fingerful of Big League Chew from the crinkled bag and tuck it into my mouth alongside the rest. The bubblegum flavored juices flood my senses once again. It's my stab at imitation. Most characters puff cigars or sip whiskey, embodying the tough guy stereotype. Yet, as a true gentleman, he simply chews gum. To me, this stands as a bold declaration of independence. He rejects conformity, carving his own trail through life. I admire his charm. He bolsters those around him, lifting them up with his words. The sun's warmth streams through the sunroof onto my face, stirring a sense that my fortress crumbles around me. I look over to the TV, wishing I could be on the other side of it, even if it was a horror movie. The intercom buzzes sharply. I press my hands over my ears, feigning ignorance. "Michael, I know you hear me. I said 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago. Get down here now, Buster." My mother's voice rings out for the final time. I rise and slide another handful of gum into my mouth. Will my strength wane over time? I ponder, picturing myself as a hero gearing up for the ultimate clash. I tap the button on the remote beside me and speak into the speaker. "Be right down." The dry summer air pounds against me as I shut the door. "It's just a routine checkup," she says, attempting to ease my nerves. I suspect she shares my unease. I recall my father mentioning a time before my birth when they neglected to numb her before extracting a tooth. The lawsuit's payout granted them a plush lifestyle. I juggle my fingers to fling it open as quickly as possible. The sleek black leather seats scorch beneath me. I tug my shorts lower to shield my legs while fastening my seatbelt. The engines growl and the air conditioner's hum coax me to shut my eyes and unwind. A gentle, cool breeze caresses my face, snuggling my nostrils with lavender's scent. Relentlessly working my jaw with gum fuels the hero within me. Not even the dentist can halt my habit. I stuff more into my mouth, nearly overwhelming it, as the urgency washes over me. "Michael, you'll choke if you take that much. And don't chew that in the office," Mother warns. "Fine." I pout through the thick mass. She extends a tissue, and I grudgingly spit the wad into her palm. She clears her throat and catches my gaze briefly in the rearview mirror. I roll my eyes and pass her the chewing gum pouch. Jazz tunes drift through the waiting room, doing little to calm the churning knot in my stomach. The delay stretches on forever. The same 10 promotional phrases cycle endlessly on the TV perched in the corner. A poster features a whale dangling from a tree limb, captioned, "Hang in there." The tape holding it clings desperately, mirroring the message. Without my gum, I feel exposed, but I remind myself, powers don't forge heroes, actions do. I will be a hero. "Michael Hendrick?" Her words sting me, jolting from my daydreams. I peek over my shoulder at my mother. No comfort to share. She flips through a magazine, offering no glance my way. "This way, please." The receptionist guides me past several nooks to the farthest room. Fluorescent lights flicker and settle, as if the universe winks at me, urging me on. It's absurd, but it makes it bearable. The dentist chair towers ahead like a medieval trap. I edge closer as the receptionist motions me to sit. "The hygienist will be in soon for your fluoride. Bubblegum or mint?" "Bubblegum," I blurt. She smiles. "I'll let her know. Just a few minutes." I close my eyes, mimicking the motion of chewing absent gum. The music loops, and a tide of calm sweeps over me. "Michael, is it?" A soothing voice prompts me to look up. A blonde woman, clipboard tucked under her arm, winks as she settles down into a chair. The computer whirls to life as she jots notes. She fires off routine questions. How often do I brush, floss, and so forth? I fudge the truth. She rises, holding up the bite wings. I wince. Routine checkup my ass. "We'll begin with an x-ray. Mind your eyes. I'm switching on this light." She adjusts the overhead lamp and flicks it on. The glow isn't harsh, but it takes a moment to adjust. She steps out briefly, returning with a heavy full body shield. Its weight seals my fate. Open wide, please. She wedges the brutal plastic between my teeth. Bite down lightly. Just hold it there. The edges scrape my gums, pressing against my tonsils. It's unbearable. I try to speak, but the sensation lingers. Despite my efforts, it hits, sour, then bitter, mostly liquid, the orange juice from lunch. I sat there, fragile as a vase, a mere glance enough to shatter me. Heat floods my face. Oh dear, it's fine. Let's clean you up and rinse. It happens to everyone, she reassures me. Unlike Mother's crisp, detached tone, her comfort feels genuine. We'll grab a fresh cover and try again. You've got this. This time, I cling on desperately. She squeezes my shoulder, positioning the X-ray machines around my jaw. She retreats behind lead walls, and I hear the cameras click, a shrill course gnawing at my ears. She returns to peel away the bite wings and shield. Bubblegum, right? I nod. She retrieves the fluoride molds from the tray and instructs me to breathe deeply. The cold, gritty paste presses against the back of my throat. I gag, gripping the chair arms, knuckles whitening. The chair tilts and she leans in, shifting the light. She probes my teeth with a peculiar pick and mirror, the fascination driving through my shield. Then comes the brush and suction. Close. And open, she directs, clearing debris from my mouth. I marvel at the machines, pumps blending water and air. The sensation soothes me. All right, the dentist will check in soon. Great job, champ. She squeezes my cheek and left the room. The dentist strides in with x-rays in hand, settling into the chair with a grin. My mother trails in moments later. I knew it. Their talk blurs together. Cavities. She knows my dread of needles and pushes for today. I cast it as a foe, the real villain lurking beneath a mask. If the room weren't so chilly, sweat would bead on my skin. The idea freezes me. Great rewards follow great trials, and great trials build from smaller challenges. This is my mountain. Can I defy my fears? I chew imaginary gum, fixating on a single thought. I slam my head back into the chair, frustration spilling out. Ow! I mutter as a sharp sting grazes my tongue. The needle's burn plunges deep, eerie, like a blazing pressure, then nothing. Got a hobby? The dentist asks, leaning back. The ordeal ends. Pain fades, a distant echo of what I long to flee. I read comics, I answer. Favorite one? Yeah, the hero's why I chew gum constantly. It's my courage boost, like it fuels his strength. My words slur as I speak. I get lost in the tale, my speech dissolving into garbled sounds. You really look up to this hero, he cuts in, snapping me back. Think you can match his grit? Challenge accepted, I vow. He adjusts the chair, his face looming close. Tools ready. He starts. Pressure builds. Water sprays. The drill whirls. The noise rattles my skull. Stars flash across my eyes as my pulse races. Am I ready? I picture the worst. Fire beneath my skin. Sharp. Piercing. Stop! I mumble, drool threatening to escape. I lift my hands to push him back. With calm precision, he pauses the drill. Something wrong, Michael? I nod. I feel it. Look at me, he says, pressing a finger to my cheek. Feel this? Yeah, I do. Close your eyes. I obey. Feel this? Still do. Open your eyes. I do, and his hand is gone. I'd swear it was there. The mind tricks you sometimes. A clear visual resets it. Numb now? He asks. I relent. I feel nothing. I think I say. He nods, attuned to my muffled tone, and resumes. I focus on gum, my solace. If I can't chew it, I imagine it. Eyes shut, the sensation locks in. The taste, the effort, the craving for more. Thicker wads taxing my jaw. I slip into reality the worst way. I bite down. The drill halts. The chair shifts back. I blink. You okay? He asks. I steady myself, flash a thumbs up and open wide. Not my first rodeo, he chuckles, returning to battle. It drags on endlessly, head tilting, light repositioning, drill buzzing, fillings pressing into my teeth. When it's over, he leaves. I fidget, eager to bolt. The hygienist returns with toothbrush options. I pick the blue one with yellow stripes. Villain's cape colors. She explains my gums bleed from poor flossing. Does chewing gum hurt that? I ask. Not that it'd sway me. Might strain your jaw long term, but no need to quit. She doesn't grasp my obsession. Then the usual. Return in 3 or 4 months, always luring me back. Gum consumes my thoughts. Flavor doesn't matter. Just the rhythm and relief of surviving. I look at my mother. Can I wait in the car? She tosses me the keys without a word. Leaving her buried in forms, I head to my refuge. I snatch the chew and cram it into my mouth, shaping it with relish. A faint taste coats my throat as I melt into the leather seat. Peace at last. Something drips on my chin. I wipe it, savoring the motion. More trickles down. What is it? I open my eyes, touch my lips. Red. Blood. Blood.